This coin, this sold in Heritage, I think the 16,000 with the juice. This is a ridiculous price for this. These are not worth that. Even their starting price of 5,000 was ridiculous. They're doing it based on the fact that it got a mint state, 5545. These are very common, and what I can say is that the lion actually has a wart on top of the head. It's probably a sunburst or something along those lines. You can barely make out the burst on this thing, and the burst is actually one of the more important attributes of this piece. These come up very often. They're not rare, and it's sold for $16,000.
Oh, the burst is there. I get it. Now I see what you mean about a wart. It's like he's a rhino.
Right, but now go to the C&G one that's sold for $3,000, and it's a nice, pleasant coin. It may be just a BF, but it's still a very nice coin for the type, and I actually prefer this coin over that coin. And I got this for my client for $3,000 with his target of we actually had a target of $3,300. And another reason, and I brought this up before, is that C&G had in the Triton sale, I think had 4 or 5 of these in a row, and this was the 4th to the last one.
Even the incuse on the back is like the center is split out of it. It's weak, or it's just poor.
Yeah, now what they're going to like is they like the fact that it has probably strong features in the mane and on the hair and stuff like that, and the mouth is very strong. And I'm sure in person it looks very nice. But again, it's not a $16,000 coin. These are not rare. I mean, the fact that I could basically had multiple chances in 2 auctions back to back within a few weeks goes to show how many of these things are around. You know, I wanted to show this because when I say it's a doofus, it's a doofus. And here's the reason. This is the place where the client needed to be. And if you go back a few years ago, this is a coin that would have sold for maybe $2,000. So the prices have come up on them, but still, there's no reason to pay $16,000 for this coin.
Okay, so to my uneducated eye, I can tell you that, yeah, what they're really raving about is the detail in the mane and how well the eye is struck and things like that. But it's like, okay, so those are well struck, but where's the rest of the detail?
Right.
Where's the rest of the coin? It's
right.
like the sunburst is really important.
If that coin was so nice, then I could see spending maybe $7,500, which would still be a ton of money for it. But $16,000? Come on, give me a break.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.